Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Los Alamitos High School Gymnasium for the Sunset League Game of the Week. Tonight, Sunset League Championship Volleyball between the Los Alamitos Griffins and the Edison Chargers. Hi, everybody. I'm Larry Strother. I'm here with former Griffin standout Hallie Amaro, last year's Orange County Player of the Year for the Griffins. And Hallie, we got a good one with us tonight. We got Los Alamitos, 30-2, 9-0 in Sunset League versus Edison, who is 8-1 in Sunset League, 21-5. Big game, the numbers 1 versus 2 team in both CIF and Sunset League in Orange County.
Yeah, this is always a big game for us and for Edison. This determines, who keeps league and if we have to share it or not. So we'll see how it goes.
Edison brings a lot to the table. You played against Kathy Strickland. She's a great player.
Yeah, she is the top on that team. She carries that team, no doubt about it. But their defense has picked up over the years. They've improved defense-wise from last year. They read us. They know how we play. They played against us so much. But at the end of the day, I feel we're the stronger team. We're smarter. We have more than just one player on the team. They have Cassie. We have Elijah, Chrissy. We have good defense. Go down the line. So
one of the hallmarks of Los Alamitos this year is the depth. I mean, it's like they have so many weapons between JoJo outside and Jalen and Elijah. And then you have Chrissy in the middle. I mean, you have a lot of weapons. And defensively, unbelievable team this year with Callie, who's unfortunately injured for tonight's game, Callie Taylor, but Lindsay Lawmaster is back, and Corey Hunt. Great defensive team, Los Alamitos.
Yeah, we have a really good defensive team. We have weapons left and right. We have Elijah's back row. We have her back row. We have a stacked front row. Every rotation. There's no doubt in my mind it'll be a good game. But I don't know. We're ready. They're ready.
All right, tonight is senior night. So what we're going to do is take a little break. When we come right back, we're going to have the introductions of the seniors, 11 of them. A lot of seniors this year.
Yeah.
So we'll see the introductions of all of them, though. They've made their way through this program, and their parents who've paid a lot of dues and been to a lot of games. So when we come back, it's going to be senior night, Los Alamitos versus Edison, Sunset League Championship tonight on the Los Al TV Game of the Week.
Quit playing around and clean out the garage.
Quit playing around, huh? I'll show her. Let's go, Joe. Nice.
Clean out your garage and sell Play It Again Sports, your gently used sports and fitness gear.
Worthington-Lissac Insurance Services has been serving your area for over 20 years. Our friendly staff will work with you to come up with a policy that works best for you. We work with Mercury, Safeco, Progressive, Fireman's Fund, and the Hartford. We offer coverage for auto and home insurance for homeowners, condos, and renters. We also offer commercial and business insurance, including commercial property, general liability, and more. Call Worthington-Lissac Insurance Services at 562-795-5744.
Our senior ladies.
All right, welcome back to the Los Alamitos High School Gymnasium. We're getting ready for the introductions of all the seniors. And we're just going to go down to the center court right now. Microphone, Scott Durzo, who will do the introductions.
Dr. Greg Litvin. To Dr. Litvin's right, our new athletic director, Mr. Chris Vlasic. And in his 7th season, with 1 CIF championship in 2 states, our coach, Coach Dave Huber. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we celebrate and say thank you and honor 11 seniors. Seniors Elijah, Lindsay, Haley, Callie, Amy, Rachel, Jalen, Jordan, Corey, Haley, and Shelby. You have represented yourselves and your families in such a positive way. Now it's our turn to do the same for you. Let's begin. Our first senior, Elijah Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Our next senior, Haley Lanford. Haley is escorted tonight by her parents, John and Vera. Haley's most memorable moment is the team bonding in Vegas and L&D in the FTE. This is Haley Lanford. Our next senior, Callie Taylor. Callie is escorted by her mom and dad, Sharon and David. Callie will be attending the University of Cincinnati playing soccer. Her most favorite memory is beating San Clemente in the quarterfinals. This is Callie Taylor. Our next senior, Amy Armstrong. Escorted tonight by her parents, Katie and her mother Katie and brother Will. Amy will be attending the University of Idaho, and she'll always remember the awesome time bonding in Vegas. This is Amy Armstrong. Our next senior, Rachel Littall. Escorted tonight by mom and dad, Ron and Maria. This Friday is a big day because she will be deciding what college she's going to. But she does love beating San Clemente in CIF and will always remember the talks with Crosby and Ella. This is Rachel Fattal. Our next senior, Lindsay Lawmaster. Lindsay is escorted tonight by her grandparents, Ruben and Sophia Salazar. Lindsay will be attending the University of Minnesota, and she'll never forget breaking her nose after winning the Dave Moss tournament and then going through the spirit tunnel. Either will we, and that is Lindsay Lawmaster. One shot. Our next senior, Jalen Villanueva. Escorted tonight by her mom, Keisha, and dad, John. Jalen will be off to the University of California at Santa Barbara, and she'll always remember the Hawaii trip she took her junior year. This is Jalen Villanueva. Our next senior, Jordan Schnall. Jordan is escorted tonight by her mom, Laura, and her father, Jody. Jordan will be off to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill and will take the memory of beating San Clemente last year to go to the semis. This is Jordan Schnall. Our next senior, Corey Hunt. Tonight, Corey is escorted tonight by her mom, Laura, and father, Garrett. As of now, she is going to college. She just doesn't know where. But she'll always remember the comeback game against San Clemente and the Hawaii 2010 trip. This is Corey Hunt. Our next senior, Haley Bima. The underclassmen have corrected me. Hallie Bema. She's escorted tonight by her parents, Mark and Heidi Bema. She will be attending the University of California at Berkeley, and she'll always remember bonding in Vegas. This is Haley Bema. And our last senior, Shelby Burney. Shelby is escorted tonight by her father Mike and mother Dana. As of now, Shelby is undecided. She always will remember what Chrissy Jones said at the team bonding. And once again, L&D in the FTE and eating 3 lunches with Ella Johnson. This is Shelby Burney. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, this
All right,
concludes
there
our
you have it.
senior night
Congratulations to all the
ceremony.
seniors and this year's Los Alamitos team. They're going to take some photos. We're going to take a little break. When we come back, we are going to have exciting Sunset League action for the championship. It'll be Los Alamitos versus Edison. All right, Eric Hirschhorn putting his own unique spin on the national anthem. Another special occasion here for this game, Hallie. You remember Eric last year, your years at Los Al?
Yeah, I do.
He's a different presence around campus, isn't he?
Yeah, can't miss him.
All right, we're going to go back to Scott Durzo as he introduces the starting lineups. First for the Edison Chargers.
Number 3, Nicole Vogel. Number 4, Carla Cantarola. Number 7, Andrea De Jesus. Number 8, Cassie Strickland. Number 9, Katie Lestier. Number 11, Tyler Davis. Number 12, Amanda Kay. Number 14, Karen Israel. Number 16, Rachel Beck. Number 17, Jacqueline Mather. Number 18, Carly Kaplan. Number 19, Taylor Dennison. Number 33, Alexa Hasten. Number 42, Ali Shutt. Number 45, Raynell Walker. The head coach for the Chargers is Trent Jackson, assisted by Matt Skolnick and assisted by Mike De Alessandro. And now for your Los Al Griffins. In numerical order, number 1, Elijah Gonzalez. Number 2, Haley Langford. Number 3, Kelly Taylor. Number 4, Justine Wong Orantes. Number 5, Amy Armstrong. Number 6, Rachel Fatal. Number 7, Geneva Crosley. Number 8, Lindsay Lawmaster. Number 9, Jalen Villanueva. Number 10, Courtney Crosby. Number 11, Ella Johnson. Number 12, Christina Maeda. Number 13, Jordan Schnabel. 14, Corey Hunt. Number 15, Haley Bema. Number 16, Shelby Birdie. And number 17, Chrissy Jones. And number 18, Sydney Bema. The Griffins are coached by Dave.
All right, there you have the starting lineups and the lineups, every lineup ever possibly conceived here for the match. What was going through their heads right now at this point, Hallie?
Pretty much everything. You know, it's a big night, senior night, and it determines if they get league or have to share league, and that's always pressureful. You never want to share something that you know should be yours, but then again, Edison has that pressure of coming on top. I mean, as long as I played here, they haven't beat Los Al, but anything can happen tonight.
Anything can happen. It's tough to beat a good team 4 times in 1 year. Los Al's beat them 3 times in Las Vegas at the Durango Classic, at the finals of the Dave Mose tournament, and the end of the first round here in Sunset League. Another big factor here is not only is this for the league, this is also for the #1 seeding in CIF, because if Edison beats Los Alamitos and then they win the coin flip, they get the #1 seed. That can make a big difference on who you have to play. I mean, looks like the #2 team will have to end up playing Dos Pueblos in the semifinal match, and that's a big factor you're playing for here.
So yeah, a lot of things going through their minds. Hopefully, you know, they don't let that affect how they play.
Tonight's officials, Phil Yoder, Travis
Los Al comes in the match not totally healthy. Callie Taylor turned her ankle.
Yeah.
She'll be going to Cincinnati next year on a soccer scholarship, and she turned her ankle in club soccer this past weekend. They do have Lindsay Lawmaster back, who missed a couple games when she broke her nose after the Dave Mose championship game against Edison. Going through the student tunnel, and one of the enthusiastic students clobbered her with a right cross, I think, by accident. Anyway, she had to have surgery to repair her nose. Got to be a big luxury, though, to have players like both Taylor and Lawmaster on your team. Yeah,
you know, you can always feel safe having like an incident like this, Callie being hurt. You have Lindsay as a backup, so. And
you have Corey Hunt right after that, another great defensive player.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to start off. Edison's going to have the serve, and it's going to be Nicole Vogel, the setter. Right away, that's number 12 with a quick block. Amanda Kay wasn't the strongest hit from Schnabel, but Edison's on the block first.
Yeah, we got to be smart when we play them.
Vogel is the 5'7" setter. Looks taller than 5'7" to me. Edison's main gun is number 8, Cassie Strickland. There's Strickland right now.
They're going to get her the ball as much as possible tonight when she's front row and or back row.
She had 25 kills, I believe, against Los Al the first time they played them.
I don't doubt it. She's a strong hitter. She knows where to hit it. She sees weak spots.
She'll be going to Washington next year as a libero.
Yeah.
A great defensive player. Gonzalez off the block is out of bounds. So Los Al with their first point. Gonzalez has got to turn in a strong game for them tonight.
Yeah.
She's one of the team captains. Good dig there by Lawmaster. Free ball. Vogel, quick hit, but that's going to go long. Henneke got a little too much on it and not enough on top of it. So we are tied. When you're there in the middle, you obviously know. It's like you're so dependent on that set.
You really are. You have to go off it so much.
Strickland from the right side, and it's in. Talking about for the middle blocker, you have a lot more options than the outside hitter, and you got to do them almost instantaneously, right? Like about 4 or 5 different options.
Everything is so quick. It has to go so fast. You have to see everything within a split second.
Schnabel. Villanueva. From the pipe. Strickland. Villanueva keeps it alive. But Schnabel tips it long. Some good defense shown by both teams right here so far.
Yeah.
Strickland into the net. Now Los Al, third point. Score is 4-3. Lawmaster back to serve. Novel off the block. Amanda Kay right there. JoJo Schnabel should be heading to the University of North Carolina next year. Is she going as a setter or is she going as a...
I've heard she's going as a setter, but things change when you get to college. They want you one position and change you when you get there, so we'll see.
Los Al has 4 setters.
Yeah.
All good ones. Strickland kind of into the net, but Chrissy Jones, the sophomore, the 6'2 sophomore, made sure it didn't creep over.
Yeah, she puts up a good block every time. She's really dependent.
Jones was listed as one of the top 50 freshmen in the nation last year for Los Al. So the Griffins' lead was short. We're tied back up, 5-5. Lauren Henneke, the middle blocker, 6'0 middle blocker, serving now. Gonzalez, Wangarantes. Tyler Davis, good dig by Lawmaster, but can't get it up and in play. Edison coach Trent Davis says his other outside hitter, Tyler Davis, is just as strong a hitter as Strickland, which is amazing because I find Strickland one of the hardest hitters around.
Yeah. I feel like Tyler is just more of a smarter hitter as Cassie has all the strength.
Chrissy Jones, Los Al will need a lot from her tonight. She makes the score 6-6 off the block. On the way, but tips the net. Strickland with the free ball back. Set was just a little low. Jones with the block, but it's out of bounds. Wangarantes and Jones, just a little mistiming there.
Yeah, and from my angle, it looks like they're reaching toward her as opposed to going straight up, so it's easier to tool.
Tooling is when you get the block off the hit, right?
Yes.
Not with a hard hit. Kept in play. Off the net, bounces out of bounds. Ties the score up one more time. The last matchup between these two teams went 5 games, went to almost the very last point. It was at 14-13 when Nicole Vogel backed into the net to give Los Al the lead.
Oh.
Tyler Davis with the inadvertent overpass, which caught Los Al by surprise.
Yeah, you got to always be ready for that kind of stuff. You never know what could happen or when it can happen.
Chrissy Jones. She goes back to serve. Ella Johnson comes in on the rotation. Getting playing time. That Amy Armstrong is still recovering from pneumonia, which came down with last week.
Yeah.
Not a bad backup to go to. Johnson's been playing very well for Los Al.
She's really picked her game up.
On the quiet side. Can't be quiet when you're out there, though.
Yeah.
In a game like this.
You have to be one of the loudest.
Lawmaster with the set. Gonzalez. Israel sets Strickland. It's tipped at the net. Got to be a point for Edison. They take a 10-8 lead. Hasten is a 6-0 middle blocker. The serve. Johnson with a slide. Hits it long. And Dave Huber wants a timeout. Los Al looks a little out of sync right now.
Yeah. They probably, honestly, Edison probably, this is the strongest that I've seen them start out as a game. To be honest, their defense is on, their hitting's on, and I don't think we expected it, to be honest.
Well, the Los Al team has always been quite a mystery. Even though they have a 30-2 record, they've always been a mystery to Dave, Coach Dave Huber. Never always quite sure which team's going to show up for that first game.
You're totally correct.
And they don't have a really big player, so they have to play all coordinated, and they have all the facets of the game have to be.
They all have to be on one page at the same time, or anything can happen.
And I knew they were good, but 30-2 is a really good record. They've impressed. But as Dave was telling the team last week, 30-2, you've done great, but it doesn't matter from here on in.
Yeah.
Callie Taylor hobbling to get a sweatshirt to dry up the water that dropped on the court, the side of the court there. Got 2 referees showing her how to do it, getting plenty of instruction over there.
Nice job by the officials, keeping everybody safe.
You ever hit a wet spot on a floor, on these wood floors? You're sliding into in basketball. I don't know what it's like.
In volleyball, you will occasionally, every once in a while.
All right, we're back to play. Edison has an 11-8 lead. Block. That's Karen Israel. Edison now 12-8. Out of sync there.
We really got to push over on Strickland. She is going to beat us.
She hits the ball so hard.
She really does. Even if you have a strong block, with her hit, it can tool in a matter of seconds.
Justine Wong-Arantes with a little dip. Little dink. She's a junior, one of the smartest volleyball players out there. Both her mom and dad played the sport.
Yeah.
Justine's one of the top beach players. Played for the U.S. team in Croatia last year. Ella Johnson with the block there in Villanueva. Back set. Off of Strickland. 2 straight for Los Al. 13-10. That's Jalen Villanueva, who's been a very strong force for Los Alamitos this year.
Yeah.
Playing the
Setting
opposite.
and hitting.
She's another one who's going to college, supposedly as a setter, going to UCSB. Wallmaster gets it up. Gonzalez with a bump.
Miscommunication.
Dave Huber almost wants to smile, but can't quite because of what the stakes in the game. Vogel. Gonzalez. Over to Villanueva. Strickland again. Los Al ready for that one. Lawmaster, good dig there. Off a tough ball.
They're going to go to her the whole match, I can guarantee you. Because as soon as she hits her sweet spot, she's going there.
What I found interesting is that she said she felt she was more effective for her team when she's in the back row playing defense because she's such a good passer.
Yeah, she really is. She goes for anything and everything.
Like that.
Yep.
That was her point, totally.
It's inconsistency like that that can determine how the game goes.
Los Al gets a break there, though, because they ruled that number 2, Lauren Heineke, went into the net on the play. So Los Al gets the point on the net violation. Gonzalez starting the second rotation around on the serve. Amanda Kay drives that one home with authority. Los Al rooting section trying to get the team back into the game. I'm not sure if Schnabel missed that or not, the way she played that. She may have yanked her arm at the last second there.
Good thing she missed it.
(17-12). Los Al getting themselves in a hole. It's tough to come back from a
It is
spread
against
like
a team
this.
like this.
And Raleigh serving. Tyler Davis off the block. Another point, 18-12. Chrissy Jones hits it outside. Didn't look like she got much on that ball either. A little miss hit. And Dave Huber calls another timeout. So while we have the timeout, I'd just like to take a chance to thank one of the sponsors who helps us bring us this game. Those are the nice folks at the Los Alamos Business Elite Sports Team. You buy anything from these merchants, and they will give back a percentage to the local school activity of your choice. And some of those merchants include the All-American Sign Company, Champions Quest, Joe's Premium Painting, and Mr. B's Sports Grill. Well, 19-12, huh?
Not a good way to start out for the Griffins.
No, not at all. So, what do you think Dave's telling him in there?
They just need to be stronger on the block. They need to be smarter hitting wise. They got to pick it up defensive wise. He is really gunning him right now. I can only imagine.
And obviously, against a team like this, that first pass,
It's crucial.
that first pass is crucial. They hit the ball so hard. If you don't get the ball up, give your setter a chance to get under it, make a nice set. Los Al, Edison can bring it with their hitters.
Yeah, they can.
There's a reason they are ranked number 2 in the CIF Southern section. Los Alamitos is ranked number 1. Dos Pueblos, which was very impressive last week at the Santa Barbara tournament. Jones was blocked at the net. Schnabel with a deep hit. Strickland almost kept that alive, got him up, but not enough for her team to recover. 19-13. Los Al's going to need to get about 4 or 5 points in a row to get back in this game. Four hits. Didn't get the ball over the net. Came back down, played it again. 4 consecutive hits without the opponent touching the ball. Chrissy Jones is there to make sure the ball didn't creep over the net. Whoa, that was a whiff and a miss hit by Amanda Kay. Counts just as much.
Yeah, it really does.
And that's a big point.
And it's little shots like that that frustrate the team so much more.
Could have been 19-15, instead it's 20-14. 2-point turnaround. Chrissy Jones. Schnabel. Kay couldn't keep it alive. Point back over to Los Alamitos, 20-15. And Christina Maeda checks in. Jojo Schnabel. Good hard serve. Strickland with the set. Davis hits it long. Los Al cuts the lead, 20-16. And Edison coach Trent Jackson wants to make sure this doesn't get out of hand for them. Calls a quick timeout.
Yeah, when you're up like this and the opponent's coming back 2 or 3 points, you really don't want to take a chance, and you really want to take that timeout.
All right, while we have this break, I'd like to take a chance to thank another of our sponsors. That's the Los Alamitos Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy Program. That's Mike Mandis, Andy Einhorn, who've worked on many of the athletes in this program. They and now Andy, for a while here, was the teacher of the training programs over here. Anyway, they've been great supporters of the Griffin sports programs over the years. They not only do wonderful rehabilitative work, they offer great programs for injury prevention. So, Los Alamitos Sports Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy. Check out their Train to Shape program. Very, very unique program to avoid injury. All right, Hallie, I'm looking over here at the bench. You have a lot of players there looking like saying Hallie is doing the broadcasting here.
Yeah.
They don't know you're a multi-talented person. Didn't they learn that last year when you had to play like 10 positions on the court at once? Chrissy Jones got her hands on it, but they couldn't keep it alive. Los Alamitos finds herself down now again by 5, 21-16. Setter is Taylor Dennison, junior outside hitter, 5'10". Floater. Jones with the point, but it still doesn't look like they're in sync.
It doesn't. If they would have been in sync, Chrissy would have pounded that without even the block getting near it. But, I mean,
she would have bounced the thing. It's like
she would have bounced it.
And that's one thing Los Al's had all year. Is like she's keyed a lot of rallies because when she bounces, it gets the crowd in the game, gets the team pumped.
She really does.
But they got the point there, 21-17. They will take it. Strickland finds the seam. (22-18). Long Arantes back in for Cristina Maeda. Gonzalez tries it again.
She hit in the same spot 2 times in a row. That's not something you want to do.
That's Henneke and Alexa Hasten. Blocked her twice. 23-17. Edison 2 points away from her first game victory. Indecision in the backcourt there. Los Al will take it. 23-19 or 23-18? Long Arantes tries the floater, tries to mix it up a little. Game point for Edison. 24-18. Lawmaster up. Los Alamitos staves off the loss in the first game for at least one more point. Gonzalez, her third serve. Off the block, Amanda Kay with the point, and Edison gets a victory in game 1.
That's really going to boost their confidence. As you can see, our girls don't look very happy.
This is what happened in the first league matchup I think they had, too. I believe, didn't Edison game 1, and then Los Al came back to win games 2 and 3?
Yeah.
Edison game 4, and then Los Al
game 5.
Game 5. Had a big lead there. Edison came back, and then they had the net violation.
Yeah.
All right, so you see it. Los Alamitos takes a 1-0 lead there on our scoreboard. Brought to you by the folks at Consolidated Disposal. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have Game 2. Los Alamitos versus Edison. Sunset League Championship at stake.
Lighting type, style, dimension, and other factors that could help you with your decisions. Of course, McNally Electric's lighting consultant. Setting up your home with interior lighting can really be a major task. That's where McNally Electric's new website can help. Its practical and simple layout, along with its amazing search engine, allows you to sort by lighting type, style, dimension, and other factors that could help you with your decisions. Of course, McNally Electric's lighting consultants are always ready to assist you at any time. Visit our showroom in Los Alamitos, where we have a selection of over 200 vendors. We have what you're looking for. McNally Electric, affordable, quality lighting.
All right, we are back. Los Alamitos High School Gymnasium. Good crowd here, as befitting a game where the Sunset League Volleyball Championship is at stake. Lori Strother here with Hallie Amaro. Los Alamitos versus Edison. The numbers 1 and 2 teams in CIF. So, Hallie, your advice to Los Alamitos if you were coaching? After all that experience you had coaching the JVs this year with Tina.
I would say be more consistent on blocking and really getting over and just being smarter on the hitting. All the girls are just trying to swing tough to see if they can get through the block. And as you saw, the second to last play, Elijah Gonzalez hitting into the block, same spot 2 times in a row, trying to tough it out when you really should be smart, and she should have cut-shotted it to the left front or tipped it right over the block because everyone's expecting her to hit as hard as she can. So you really got to outsmart your opponent, and at this point it's not trying to tough it out through the block. It's really trying to hit the deep corners and tipping right over the block and being smart and seeing everything that's open. That's what Edison's been doing this whole game. Yeah, you have Cassie Strickland toughing it out, hitting it through the block, but that's only going to work for so long.
How hard is it for a player when they go up and that block is there? Is it hard when you're up in midair to adjust your hit without torquing your body and hurting your elbow?
If you go the right way, it's not, because you train to come in at an angle where you can hit any spot in any given time, every given second. So you really are trained to hit that open spot the last second. So it depends on how good the player is at adjusting. If they have their mindset on going one way and the block is there, it's really hard to adjust.
One thing I noticed is that I haven't seen very many pipe plays with the coming out of the back, the middle hitter.
Because our first pass is off. We've had a lot of off first passes, and where we're forced to give it to the outside or the right side.
That first pass is like the key to everything in volleyball.
It really is. It sets the play and determines if you're going to go with the set play or if you're going to have to modify everything.
Start off for game 2.
When Justine calls a play, is that only for? Are there options off that play as she does it?
If she calls a play, that's a set play. But if you, like I said, the first pass is off, everything changes.
Lindsay Lawmaster keeps it alive. Villanueva pushes it deep. Wong Arantes and Villanueva both got her hands on it, but couldn't keep it alive. Edison on the board first again here in game 2. They've already won game 1. Sunset League Championship at stake here at the Los Alamitos High School Gymnasium. Cassie Strickland with the serve. That's going to go. I thought that was going to go really long, and that ball just.
She's really good at that. High toss, timing it right, snapping her wrist on time.
And it just dived.
It really does.
That last 5 feet, it's just like a sinker ball in Major League Baseball. Villanueva with the set to Schnabel. Schnabel with authority. Edison knocks it into the Los Alamitos stands. An assist there for the Griffins. The Griffins, as they say. They haven't been much part of this game. Outside to Tyler Davis. Gonzalez keeps it alive. Schnabel outside.
That's what I was talking about. You really got to hit that open spot. Now hopefully they keep seeing that and keep going with it.
Los Alamitos up 3-1.
Tyler Davis for the Chargers.
Davis off the block. Point for Edison. The Gina Urango is former Griffin great. Made her way into the crowd here. Davis off of Jones and Arante. Wong Arante's block. 4 hits. Jones, they say, hit it into the net. What do you think?
My angle looked like a touch, but no, it's ultimately the up ref's call.
Play stop, and we have an extra ball in the court right now. Schnabel, dug by Strickland. Good play. Tyler Davis, again, off the block.
Chrissy's really got to work on dropping that inside hand and really going up and going strong. She takes space, don't get me wrong, but it's just a matter of her being stronger.
Davis hit that quite a bit off the net. Schnabel hit it hard, and Amanda Key with the lift. Edison ahead 5-4. Los Alamitos took a quick 3-1 lead here. Edison's come back strong, and now Schnabel with the serve. Gonna be a free ball. There you go. Still wasn't quite totally in sync, but one of the best hits.
But it was better. She just seemed really got to notice that Chrissy's arm is so long, and she jumps pretty high. So it's in their advantage to set Chrissy higher so she really can get over the block.
Jones is a 6'2 sophomore, listed as one of the top 50 freshmen in the nation last year. Now you have Lawmaster at libero. Dave likes to play with both Taylor and Lawmaster in the game. Do you think that's affected him somewhat tonight?
I think it has in certain ways, but ultimately they're both good passers. They're both going to get to the ball. It's just a matter of him always feeling comfortable putting Callie in when Lawmaster's not doing well, or putting Lawmaster in when Callie's not doing well. It's just that comfort that every coach has. And now that he's lost that, you can...
No, but he's been playing them together at the same time, hadn't he, the last couple games?
Yeah.
There you go. Jones drills it. Says hello to number 42, Ali Shuck. Jones did that last week against Newport Harbor, where he almost drilled Cinnamon Seri.
Yeah.
Pounded her down, took a couple inches off her height. Los Alamitos only down by 1 right point. Long tries to dump it. Over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez deep. Not a lot of power on that. Davis off of Villanueva. Davis has been very strong so far in this game.
She has.
Number 19, Taylor Dennison back to serve with the floater. Edison keeps it alive. Left-hander by Strickland over the net. Schnabel with the pipe. It's blocked. Blocked to the net by number 33, Alexa Hasten.
Taylor Dennison serving for the Chargers.
Dennison back to serve again. Edison ahead, 9-6. And Gonzalez. All right, we see Amy Armstrong's in the game for the very first time.
Yeah. She should help the Griffins out a lot.
Armstrong,
she gets up every time.
Armstrong, the senior middle blocker. She came down with pneumonia last Tuesday. So this is her first action in a game since then.
Yeah.
Conditioning's got to be a factor when you have the pneumonia.
It really does.
Gonzalez. Looks like she's starting to find the groove a little bit. Another good hit into the seam. Is that where you want her to hit it? That seam
yeah,
there?
Well, there's a hole there, so she's smart enough to see that and get a kill off of that. So hopefully that middle on Edison keeps getting tricked.
Overpass. Schnabel.
Smart move by
Makes
her.
him pay. Los Alamitos really quickly. Cuts the lead back to 1. 10-9. Gonzalez with a serve again. Los Alamitos can't afford those.
And for both of these teams, it comes down to plays like that where you miss a serve, and that could be the game. They really want to stay focused on the serving. That's one of the easiest parts of the game.
Well, it's one of those, you can't make it a really easy serve, though, because then the other team can set
then,
the play they want. That's going to just make it. Overpass, and they're going to pay. Edison right back up to 3. Nicole Vogel. Schnabel with the pass. Edison very upset, but it looked like that was the play to me. That was like call. It's like
that was a good call.
It was a poor pass by Villanueva, but
that was a good call. It bounced off the net onto number 12 for Edison and out.
12-10. Quick hit. Right down the seam. Strickland with a bullet.
Nice hustle by Corey Hunt.
Very good hustle to go after the ball. I don't think she realized where Justine was, and she started to get up, and Justine had to make an even higher jump over that to make it even tougher play, tougher. Dave Heber wants timeout. As Edison now is up 14-10 here in game 2. Los Alamitos showing some better stuff here in game 2, but still just can't quite get over the hump.
Yeah.
While we're here, I'd like to take time to thank another one of our sponsors, Edward Jones Investments, making sense of marketing. Whether you're preparing for your retirement, your children's education, or the unexpected, call Beverly Rigney or Ryan McLaughlin with Edward Jones Investments in Los Alamitos.
Cassie Strickland serving.
14-10, Los Alamitos has to get into damage control mode right now. The Edison fans cannot believe that. The one's right behind the referee over there in the corner. Jalen Villanueva with the serve. Hunt with the set. Schnabel into the corner. Smart play there. Now, is that like counter to the standard rotation?
It is. Depending on where the hitter's coming from, what kind of pass it is, how the block's set up.
A little indecision there on the part of Edison. The libero, number 42, Allie Shuck, didn't quite handle it clean, and Nicole Vogel couldn't get to the ball. So now we have a one-point game again. Villanueva to Strickland. Kind of handcuffed her with the serve. Strickland to Lawmaster. Hits it right into the block of number 12, Amanda Key. (15-13). Griffin can't get over the hump. The block. Edison had an army around there. Off the block, though. Another point for Edison. Amanda Key turning in some good points. Or Amanda K, K-A-A-E. Edison going to have Free set here, and looks long. No.l got lucky on that one.
They really did. They all just stood there and kind of watched it.
And that is something this team has not done a lot of this year. They've been very, very active on defense, frustrating a lot of opponents. I mean, watching the Miracosta game, I think Miracosta probably thought they had 10 points, and that defense was everywhere. 16-14 is the score. Davis hits it long. She tried to go across the seam. 16-15. JoJo Schnabel headed for University of North Carolina next year. Outside the key. Down ref is saying Elijah Gonzalez hit the net. Hate those calls.
Yeah.
And they've changed the rules, so in club you can hit the ribbons now, right? But you can't hit the net.
Yeah, you can't, as long as you can net, but just not at the top. But in high school, you can't net at all.
Set was getting a little low for Jones. Tyler Davis rolls it across.
Spot. It's a sweet spot. Elijah's really cheating in. That's a good set. You really got to get Chrissy up high, make her reach, because her reach is way over the block.
Chrissy Jones for the Griffins. Now serving Chrissy Jones.
Maeda comes in for Wong-Arantes. And this happens. Looks like Jalen's going to be the setter right now. Off the block, Elijah Gonzalez. Been quiet for the last second half of this game. She had a couple good points early. No.l fans rooting on now. Chrissy Jones trying to tie this game up. Karen Israel sets, and Alexa Hasten converts again. That's been a good combination for Edison this game.
It has.
Israel is a big setter, big tall setter.
She is.
Gives
She's
you a
really
presence.
smart too.
You played against her in club and stuff?
No, I haven't.
Gonzalez again, big point. 19-18 is our score.
Hitting that seam, that's a really good. That's one of her strongest hits.
Good play by Justine Wong-Arantes.
Yeah.
Hustled to that ball, went down to her knees, and got a really nice set over to her. Strickland off the block and bounces over the head of JoJo Schnabel.
The block is really reaching up when they should be reaching low and over, and that's what's giving Cassie the okay to tool them and giving Edison points that they shouldn't be.
Are you saying they shouldn't be reaching that high?
They should not be reaching that high. They should be reaching low and over.
So that way, if she's hitting the ball high, it's going to go long.
Out.
Gonzalez, 20-19. Amy Armstrong and Jalen Villanueva are saying that ball never went over the net. Referees are saying otherwise.
Yeah.
I would say from the bounce, I would agree with the referees more than the...
Yeah. At times like this, they're really going to fight for every single point, regardless of if they're wrong or right.
The set was into the net. Villanueva. Point is against her on the violation. 22-19. Dave Huber wants a timeout.
Timeout called by the Griffins.
So while we have the chance here to thank another one of our Griffin sponsors, this is folks at Card Integrator, CI Solutions, actually, is their name now. CI Solutions, that's Mark Cole's been Los Al alum, class of 78. Former tight end on the football team there. Longtime supporter, had 3 kids here at the high school. And also Randy Hill. Randy Hill, first team real estate. Thank you very much for helping us put out these games on Los Al TV. Randy's been involved with the baseball and the football programs. His son Ross in Austin. Austin's now playing at UCLA. So anyway, we're back here, 22-19. Los Alamitos just can't get over the hump. They cut it to 1 point. They cut it to 1 point again. They cut it to 1 point, and then they let it get back up to 2 and 3.
They can't get over that.
And Edison is just playing free right now.
They really are.
They're in the zone. Dave Huber did not like that call at all. Wish we had our replay capabilities on this game, because I'd almost have to agree with Dave on that one, I think.
It looked like it hit the block to me.
It was low into the block, but I thought it definitely hit forearm. Schnabel again.
Ooh.
Almost had a good recovery there by Edison. Schnabel hit that one with authority. 23-20. Lindsey Lawmaster. Missed timing there. We're lucky we almost didn't have an overtouch there on the part of Chrissy Jones. I thought she was going to interfere for a second.
Timeout called by the Chargers.
So, Edison coach doesn't want to let this get out of the way or get out of hand right now. Los Alamitos a little bit of a rally. Los Alamitos come to the game. They're ranked number 9 in the nation, the ESPN Rise rankings. We have a young boy on the court. It's the son of girls athletic director Chris Vlasic. He thought he'd take advantage of the empty court to do it. A little entertainment. Loosen up the crowd a little bit. 23-21. Lawmaster with the serve. The set for Strickland. Yes! Chrissy Jones! A roof.
Really adjusting to that one. That was good on Chrissy.
Had the hands over and down, just like you're saying,
over, low and over, and dropped her inside hand. That was really smart of her.
That play can always get your team psyched up.
It really can. That could have changed this whole game.
Lawmaster, serve. A pipe for Strickland. Los Al plays it. Over to Villanueva. Down, and the game is tied up. 23-23. Los Al fans are into it now. Edison wants another timeout.
That one play could have just turned this whole game around.
All right, they're back. Now the important thing is they don't let up. They've dug themselves out of a hole.
They really got to keep going strong.
And it's so big. You get the one game out of it. You just get over the hump there. You've got a game. Now Edison starts thinking, oh, we can't afford to lose another one. It's just getting to everybody's head.
Now Edison's on their toes.
You just start thinking, I can't afford to make a mistake. I can't afford to make a mistake.
Yeah.
We are tied, 23-23. Time is back. Lawmaster, senior, headed for the University of Minnesota. Back to Strickland again. Strickland drills Lawmaster.
We really got to stay on our feet, not fall back on that one, especially when it's Cassie.
Strickland with one of the best serves in all high school volleyball. Certainly in Southern California. Gets that ball way up in the air.
Oh, that one goes wrong.
Did I jinx her?
You might have.
24-24. I mean, I've seen her hit some balls with drops, but that thing couldn't have dropped no matter how hard she hit it. Villanueva going to have an overpass. Schnabel will try to go down the line into the corner. Davis. A bump pass for Schnabel. Going to go to Davis again. Rolls it off the ribbon. Libero, Ali Shuck, serving game point.
A little bit too low, if you ask me.
A little too low?
That was a little too low of a set. Especially when it's Chrissy. If anything, you want to set it too high.
So Edison takes a 2-0 lead. Now Los Alamitos is no stranger to being down 2-0. You were in one of the best volleyball games I ever saw last year when you're down 2-0 to San Clemente. One of the best comebacks in Los Alamitos history.
That really tested us and our personalities and our team. So this should be a really big test for them. Hopefully they pull it out.
What did Dave say to you guys? Similar situation. You went back outside. You talked for a little bit.
He really just told us to relax, calm down, as opposed to him being rough Dave, where he was really getting on our case. He really told us to slow the game down. There's only so much that we could do, and as long as we slowed the game down, played together, played for each other, and not just stand on the court because we wanted to be on the court, it was going to be okay. And listen to what he said. Take it point by point, play by play, and however it works out, it's how it works out. And for us against San Clemente last year, it worked out for the best.
That was one of the best games I've ever seen in volleyball, and I've been around the sport for almost 12, 15 years.
Yeah, that was a good game to be a part of.
All right. We have about 2 minutes before we start the next game, so we're going to take opportunity right now to thank one of our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Worthington Lissack Insurance Services has been serving your area for over 20 years. Our friendly staff will work with you to come up with a policy that works best for you. We work with Mercury, Safeco, Progressive, Fireman's Fund, and the Hartford. We offer coverage for auto and home insurance for homeowners, condos, and renters. We also offer commercial and business insurance, including commercial property, general liability, and more. Call Worthington Lissack Insurance Services at 562-795-5744.
All right, we are back here at Los Alamitos Gymnasium, where the Griffins find themselves down 2-0 to Edison in a match that will determine whether Los Alamitos is the co-champ or the sole champ of the Sunset League. If they are the co-champs, they could lose a coin toss as the #1 seed and in the Sunset League, which would affect possibly them being the #1 seed in the CIF.
CIF, yeah. This game really does determine a lot.
Los Alamitos very close last game. I still don't think they've been in sync a lot. Not like I've seen them in other games against competition just like this.
Not this game. They're really struggling. I mean, you saw they were tied, and that, to me, I thought that was them getting over the hump. I thought they were going to come back, but anything can happen. I mean,
but you got to give Edison credit. They have some good players in that team.
They really do. Their defense has really picked up.
Strickland has not only been drilling some balls, so has You know, Tyler Davis, the other outside hitter, number 11.
Yeah.
They've gotten some great play from their middles, who've made it very difficult for Chrissy Jones to get in her points this game. And like you mentioned, their defense, obviously Strickland's a big player on that. And libero, 42, Allie Shuck. Block there. Schnabel keeps it alive. Long tries to dink it. Edison again with the first point. Lawmaster with a good dig. A double block there, Los Al. Edison obviously is ready to play today.
They're ready. You know, I don't know when the last time they won league was, but as of right now, they want it.
It's been a long time since any team other than Los Al has won the Sunset League. I think they've won it like the last 6 years.
Yeah.
Los Al has won league every year since 2002. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This would have been, well, they're still going to win this year as a co-champ, nothing else. Strickland. She's blocked by Villanueva and Chrissy Jones. Villanueva's been very quiet this game, haven't
She really has. You know, normally she's one of the loudest ones out there. She's one doing so much work, and right now she's just kind of playing.
Another block, Jones. Right there with Wong-Arantes, who, Wong-Arantes, for being her size, gets up on a lot of blocks. Very smart. Her timing is so good.
She really is.
Good serve from Villanueva. Strickland off the block, hits it long.
These girls really got to work on staying low.
It's just the discipline of that right there.
Yeah.
As opposed to just trying. Schnabel let it go, much to their dismay right now. 5-2.
And that close of a call, you just want to go for it, whether it's in or out, you know. You just want to go for it.
Strickland went for it that time. Just long.
Just a little.
5-3. Los Al needs to get a run if they want to get back into this match. Do or die this game for them. Tyler Davis with the point for Edison, 6-3.
Edison's playing really smart, and you know, with them being strong, all they need are smarts. And with us, we're not seeing everything, every little thing that we should be seeing.
Good dig there by Strickland. Schnabel touched the ball that was probably going to go out. Things just aren't going right for Los Al.
They really aren't.
Dave Hubers made a substitution, bringing Rachel Fatal into the game. Fatal, who was part of a 6-2 offense last year, one of the co-setters. Because she had a lot of volleyball commitments, or not volleyball, but water polo commitments this year. She's missed.
Yeah.
That's in there. She's in the junior national water polo team, so she missed a lot of the first part of the season, being over in Italy. Had some other matches here. Hasn't gotten the playing time from last year, but came into the Newport Harbor game in the first round and kind of keyed them back to a big win in that game. Can she do it here? Amy Armstrong bumps it over, but out of bounds. Gonzalez tried to see if that was going to bounce as long as she could. Maeda. Maeda's got a strong arms.
She really does, but it's a matter of her being on time, and just her problem is just timing the ball. She just kind of goes.
Good play there by Lawmaster, and then to keep it alive, but Davis puts it away for them again. Going away, but that's the best ball I think she's hit all night.
That was a great swing. She saw that open hole, and all you need to give Jalen is the slightest crack, and she'll swing at it.
Can that give Los Alamitos the momentum they need? They desperately need at this point to get back in this match. Gonzalez, good hard hit. Kind of delayed call, but the up ref is saying that he saw the down ref make the call.
Yeah.
Corey Hunt comes into the game for Gonzalez. 11-6. Server's long. Eleven to 7. Lawmaster can't believe she hit the ball that far. There's been almost no smiles in the Griffins this game so far. Strickland roofed down there by Jones and Villanueva.
They really just got to stay on Strickland. As long as they get a touch off her block, it's not going to make her happy.
Got to frustrate her.
It will frustrate her, and when she's frustrated, she's frustrated.
Jalen Villanueva serving for the Griffins.
Another block there. Number 2, Lauren Henneke.
Chrissy should see that. She's solo block. Tip it right over the block. Throw it off of the block. Whatever works. But when you're up with one block, you really don't want to swing straight into it.
Schnabel with the point. 13-9. Can Los Alamitos make the run it needs? They just can't trade points at this point.
They really can't. They really got to stay perfect on every little thing right now. Chrissy was up so early. By the time she came down, number 2 was already going up.
That's just reactive instinctively, not watching the game, not a lot of things going on all at once, though. Gonzalez handcuffs Strickland there. Again, 14-10. Team's been trading points, but Los Alamitos cannot do that. They wanted to go to game 4, have a chance at winning game 5. Jones. Alexa Hasten. A big kill. And just like you said, not down the middle, went to the side.
Exactly. She sees the cut shots to the side, and we just need to talk.
Edison is feeling it right now. They are very loose out there.
Yeah.
Gonzalez with another point off the block.
Elijah Gonzalez for the Griffins. Justine Morantes back to serve.
Dave wants it to the 5. Doesn't care if the other team knows it. Armstrong and Villanueva got their hands on that one, but nobody else was close enough.
It's just a matter of them pushing over. They were right there as long as they just need to stay up and be strong.
Gonzalez with another point.
As long as Elijah keeps hitting those deep corners and high hands, they'll get points.
4-point lead again. Somewhere Los Alamos has to get it down to 3 points. And then 2. Israel sets Strickland. Strickland long. Almost took Gonzalez's head off. (16-13). Good defense on both teams. We have a net violation on 1-4. And Karen Israel, setter, makes it a 2-point game. 16-14. Israel over to Strickland. Referee with a little flair as he called that one in. (17-14) our score over to Strickland.
Touch. Oh, man.
Back up to 4 points. Things do not look good for Los Alamitos here right now.
Getting crucial.
Dave Huber.
Not a happy man.
Kind of running out of things to say at this point. I mean,
you really are. You can only repeat yourself over and over and over until hopefully your team finally gets it. And when they don't, that just adds so much frustration to not only the coach, but the girls that are playing and the girls that are on the bench. And it just puts so much more pressure on them. And when you can't come through, it's just like, it's just not a very good feeling.
And that tip ball, you can't help but tip. It's like
Really, though.
So, anyway, 18-14. Los Alamitos have to somehow, can they pull themselves together? Take this game. They're wearing the black jerseys, which they suffered a loss on earlier this year to Assumption. Great play by Juan Arantes to not touch the net, and a good hit by Villanueva down the line.
Yeah.
Justine almost did the limbo there to avoid
Yeah.
Gives the fans some life. Lawmaster with the serve. They're going to go quick. Villanueva over to Schnabel. Into the net. (19-15). Kind of an unforced error in Los Al's part that time. He gets the point back right there. 19-16.
She really had to push forward on that.
Edison, 20-16. Strickland is the server. Strickland with a bullet. That thing just dived.
See, the miscommunication, this is not what you want to happen at this point in time in the game. Miscommunication, just technical errors. You really want to be on point when you're down 2 games and down in the third.
Strickland into the net.
Jordan Schnabel serving.
Lawmaster kept alive there. They're going to go. But Tyler Davis.
You at least want to make a move for that ball. It doesn't even matter if you touch it or not. The fact that you went for it says a lot more to your team than you just staring at it.
22-17. Los Alamitos with their backs to the wall. Timeout is called by Los Alamitos to make Edison think about it, but I don't think Edison is going to worry about what they're thinking about right
Edison
now.
Edison just has to keep the lead, keep playing and how they're doing. It's Los Al who really has to adjust. They really got to adjust every little thing that they're doing. It's like there's not one thing that is on with them right now. You'd expect at least their passing to be on or their setting or their hitting, but right now they're just, like you said, up against the wall. They're really in a hole right now.
And Dave Hubert's probably telling his team, hey, we're going to go out and make the last couple points. Let's not give up.
Yeah.
Be proud of the last couple points.
Yeah.
Just tight right now.
What doesn't make sense to me is if you look at the way the Griffins are set up, there's 2 girls covering the whole back court. And if that's not working, that's what you need to be adjusting.
Here goes Davis off the block. Edison within 1 point of a 3-0 sweep. This is not at all. Well, they're giving Jones the point there. They call it net?
No, they called it off of the antenna.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Is that the break Los Al needs? They need more than that, though, right now.
They really do.
Having a full discussion over here. And as usually the case, the call doesn't change. 23-18. Game 3. Edison trying to make it a sweep. And that puts them one step closer to it, 24-18. Patal over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez soft hit. Israel for Strickland. So close, but just long. Dave Huber over the scoring table, inquiring how many timeouts he has left. How many do you get a game? 3?
Timeout? No, you
2?
get 2.
Okay. Justine Wong-Arantes in the middle. And there you have it. Tyler Davis puts it home. And the Edison players come off the bench. And exactly what Dave Huber was telling his team. You've had one of the best seasons so far, but it doesn't mean a lot if you don't finish the season. So
that's a rough one. That's always a rough one. And then going off of that, you really got to get yourself motivated going into CIF. As of right now, the girls obviously are not very happy. They're all frustrated. I mean, this is not what they were expecting.
But you got to take it, like you were saying, you learn from it. This could be the thing. Dave's been wondering which team's going to show up. Maybe this is like the thing says, okay.
This is a lesson well learned for them. You gotta show up the first point of the first game, no matter who you're playing, no matter who's on the court. You got to show up no matter what.
Well, not a lot to talk about from a Los Al standpoint after this game. It's like they just could never get over the hump. I mean, they had maybe a 2-point lead at one point early in the first game. I don't think they 3-1. I think that was it. Maybe in game 2. And after that, it's just Edison coming right at you. Tyler Davis, great game for her. Obviously, Cassie Strickland, great game. But
Standard game for her.
They got so much effort from all the other people. Karen Israel did great at center.
Yeah, they were. If you ask me, Edison was just on tonight. Everyone was on, and there wasn't one player who wasn't there on the page. And you go to Los Al, and everyone's just, you look at them, and they all have different faces. They're all acting different. I just don't think they were on the same page tonight.
Well, we were considering maybe talking some of the seniors on senior night, but I don't think any of them are in a mood to talk.
No, I agree with you. They're out of the gym. They are getting drilled.
They are.
I can only imagine.
We would not want to interrupt that conversation.
Oh,
so,
no. I don't
family
want to be part of
television. So anyway, I guess that will kind of wrap it up. Hallie, thank you for helping us out on the broadcast here.
You're welcome.
Wish it could have been a better result for Los Alamitos on senior night. But like I said, will they take from this and make it into a learning lesson?
Hopefully they grow.
All righty. I want to thank everybody here. For Hallie Amaro, I'm Larry Strother. For the crew, Kirk Stevens, our director, Tom Adams, Scott Arnold, and Paul Bauer on cameras. I want to thank you all for another Los Al TV Game of the Week. Here from Los Alamitos High School Gymnasium, Edison. becomes co-champions of the Sunset League with Los Alamitos. And they defeat the Griffins 3-0. We'll see you next time.